Nomadic loneliness. What does this mean? This refers to the sense of isolation or emotional solitude experienced by individuals who live a mobile or nomadic lifestyle, often due to the lack of consistent, close relationships or a stable community. Loneliness is just one of our human emotions. Some other basic emotions are happiness, which also includes joy, excitement, pride, amusement. Next one is sadness, which also includes grief, disappointment, and despair. Anger, which also includes frustration, irritation, rage, annoyance. Fear, which also includes anxiety, worry, terror, and dread. Disgust, which is revulsion, contempt, disdain, and dislike. And lastly, surprise, which also includes shock, amazement, awe, and wonder. There are other human emotions that fall under subcategories such as social emotions, self-focused emotions, and complex emotions that are a blend of different emotions together. In this video, we're going to deep dive into loneliness, and specifically for people who are living the nomadic lifestyle solo, so we can better understand it. Loneliness is a complex and deeply personal emotional state that occurs when someone perceives a gap between the social connection they desire and the connection they are actually experiencing. It's not simply about being alone. Many people feel lonely even when surrounded by others. So let's dive into it. Let's start by going over some key characteristics of loneliness. The first one is emotional experience, feelings of emptiness, sadness, or longing. Cognitive impact, negative self-talk or feelings of inadequacy, feeling I'm not worth connecting with. The third and final one is physical manifestations. This includes fatigue, headaches, or tension, increased sensitivity to social threats or rejections. Types of loneliness. Emotional loneliness, missing a close, intimate bond such as a romantic partner, best friend, or family member. Number 2 is social loneliness, feeling the lack of broader social support or a sense of belonging in a community. Number 3 is situational loneliness. This is triggered by a life event or transition such as moving to a new place, losing a loved one, or retiring. The fourth and final one is chronic loneliness, a long-lasting state that persists regardless of external changes or opportunities for connections. Let's now go over some of the causes of loneliness. First one is life circumstances, relocating, bereavement, or isolation due to illness. Number 2 is technology use, increased virtual interactions that lack depth. 3 is mental health issues, depression, anxiety, or low self-esteem. The fourth and final one is social disconnection. This means difficulty building relationships or trust. Next is the effect of loneliness. Loneliness can cause emotional health, such as leading to depression, anxiety, or feelings of worthlessness. Loneliness can cause also physical health issues such as heart disease, weakened immunity, and higher stress levels. And the third and final one is cognitive impact. This may impair memory, focus, and decision-making over time. Now let's go over some general ways to cope with loneliness. The first one isn't always easy, but acknowledge it. Recognize that loneliness is a natural feeling and not a personal failure. 2 is an important one. Reach out to others. Call or message friends, family, or join a group. Number 3 is an important one, which is practice self-compassion. Avoid harsh self-criticism and treat yourself kindly. 4 is engage in activities. This means hobbies or volunteer work can foster new connections and boost self-esteem. The fifth and final one is seek professional help. This can mean a therapist or a psychologist. Now let's go over some strategies to actually deal with loneliness. Number 1 is go to the gym that you're already a member of, where you get your showers in the morning and get a workout in, and also be around other people. I know that working out not only keeps you in shape, but it alleviates stress and worry and loneliness. Heck, you might even make some new friends. Number 2 is in the summer when you're on the road, look up some public pools. Again, get outside, get some exercise, cool off, and possibly meet some new people. Number 3 is learn to enjoy and embrace your own company. Learn to do things you truly love to do by yourself. Embrace it. This could be things like hiking, reading, fishing, sightseeing, so find hobbies that you're passionate about. Number 4 is find places like parks for periodic human interaction for your mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. 5 is sometimes a tough one, but when in doubt, reach out. Don't wait until you spiral out of control. 6 is deal with loneliness by dealing with yourself. Learn to get to know yourself. Do the work. Read some books on the psychology of loneliness. Watch YouTube videos like this to become mentally and emotionally strong and embrace being by yourself. 7 is having a pet can be exceptionally beneficial. Number 8 is focus on the positives of being alone and why you chose to do it. Learn to enjoy the solitude and what makes you tick. Number 9, know that in the nomadic lifestyle, you will eventually find a community or a tribe of fellow nomads. You can also have as social or solitary experience as you want. 2 last important things. Do your best not to let loneliness determine your life. And lastly, this is very important. You're living out of your car, not in your car. So don't let living in your car get you down. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I hope that was helpful. I have experienced this more than a few times, living out of my car. I'm sure you guys have. People experience loneliness even when they have people around them, like I mentioned. So I hope this helps some people. And please consider subscribing and liking the video and leave a comment. That helps with the algorithms. And there's ways to support the channel if you want to down below. And if you can think of some other topics like this for people specifically living nomadic lifestyle, let me know. And if it's good, I'll make a video on it. So until next time, we'll see you down the road. Bye.